telling me of teenage ways. Talk about salt in the wound. Decisions. Just like you. Judge us. Their own bedrooms. Wow.
How you doing there?
Like, did we expect anything less? What's up, fam? Good morning. I'm in the middle of curling my hair right now. I'm currently getting ready for the day today. Today we are taking 4 of the 5 kids to their very first chiropractic appointment. I have a good friend who lives back in my hometown who owns a spa. It was the only spot that I ever regularly went. I didn't start seeing a chiropractor until right before I moved out of my hometown and up into like the area that I'm at now. And then of course, by the time I came here, I looked around for a chiropractor that was nearby and I just never fell in love with anybody in my area. So since then, I have been driving back whenever I can fit it into my schedule. It's called Romo Chiropractic. And anyway, the last time that I was there, we were talking about how my kids have never been, and my kids ask for this. Like they want this so bad. And so I thought it'd be fun to take them all for the first time. The only one who can't go is Lilia. She actually has her theater class today. She had auditions last week. And the only physical time that we can get down there happens to be during her theater class. But she wasn't too stoked on the idea of seeing a chiropractor anyway. The boys are the ones that are the most excited for it. So we're gonna drop her off at theater and then make a little mini road trip down to my hometown. It's not that far away. It's like an hour, like a little over an hour away. But ever since I went on my last visit and I came home and I told my kids I was gonna take them, they have not stopped asking about it. They're so excited. So excited to bring them. But anyway, school starts up here in T-minus a couple of days. However, I have learned that the first like week or 2 weeks of school aren't going to be their regular workload. They're kind of just like logging on, meeting their teachers, doing like assessments and stuff like that. So it sounds like it's gonna be a really, really easy and chill first few days, but I still am a little anxious. I have no idea what to expect with this, but they are so excited. Yesterday we went and got their computers that they're gonna be using along with a few other things. But while I was at Best Buy, I also picked up a memory card. I needed a new memory card. And I realized this morning that I'm pretty sure I left it at Best Buy because I just went through all the bags that we have. It is nowhere to be found and it's not in the car and I physically haven't seen it since we were in the store. And so Chris just called right now to ask if it was still in there. And they said that they will check, but they have to like review footage and stuff. It's like this whole crazy thing. I mean, I get it. They have so much expensive stuff in there. Probably like a safety protocol, but Chris is like, I'm just gonna go in there while they like review all that because I'm sure that we left it there. So hopefully it's there because I need that this morning before we head out. In the meantime though, I've got to finish getting ready. I need to get these kids up. I'm still a little nervous about next week. They just still are not on the best schedule right now. I've been waking up at like 11 and I'm torn between letting them really sleep in their last few days of summer, but also like not letting the first day of school be a complete shock. It's currently 10:45, so I'm gonna give them till 11. Addie's already up, and I think Landon, the littles are already up. It's mostly just my teenagers, which is so fair, so normal. 3 more pieces. 1, 2, and 3. Did I miss a spot? Hurry up and let me know. Wakey, eggs and bacon. You guys gotta get up. We're gonna go see the chiropractor. Obviously been traveling a lot lately and we're actually leaving again next weekend. We're going back down to San Diego for the kids soccer, but pro tip, I just got a little travel pack for my prebiotic, probiotic. It's Seeds DS01 Daily Synbiotic. Looks like this. I take 2 a day. I learned this from, where's my water? Super soon. I swear my digestive system shuts down when I travel specifically. Does that happen to anybody else? So anyway, I mentioned that to one of like my soccer mom friends. And anyway, she recommended this. I started taking these every day and it has completely changed me. These are a 2-in-1 prebiotic and probiotic. Ever since I started taking these, my bloating issues, any sort of discomfort, constipation, gone. Starts working, I'd say in about like 2 weeks-ish or so, but after 3 months, it improves your gastrointestinal barrier and is clinically shown to increase that beneficial gut bacteria by up to 400%. I just like that it's engineered to survive digestion unlike any other probiotic because it has this capsule in capsule delivery system. I also feel like it helped clear my skin though. It does say it supports full body health. I'm feeling glowing lately, not in that way. Stop what you're thinking. But like heart, digestive, skin, immune health, all that. There's so many benefits to taking these. Anyway, if you want to try it, I will link it down in my description or you can scan this QR code and use my code JessFam25 for 25% off. But I know they have a dedicated in-house science team available. So if you have any like questions on the product or probiotic related questions in general, you can find that link below, scan that. This is what I've been taking. And then I have a little travel capsule too. Good job. Oh, 0. Let's see you do it. See if you fare better than yesterday. Kids are so excited ever since they got their computers. They have a lot of sites that they remember just like from being in school, just like typing games and stuff. And they have been spending so much time playing all these like educational games. We haven't even started school yet.
Mom, this is the best I've ever gotten.
It is? What'd you get? 50. 58. Good job. You're getting so fast at typing. As soon as Dad gets home, we're out of here. And hopefully they have my memory card. Break a leg, have fun. We are going our separate ways. Lilia's going to class. We are headed to the chiropractor. If there's one thing about my hometown, it's Mr. T's. Modesto, I keep calling it my hometown. The kids were like, Mom, can we please get Mr. T's before we go?
Fresh.
Oh my God. I don't even like donuts. They are literally built different. If anybody's ever in Modesto,
Don't come here.
don't come to Modesto, first of all. But if you're here, in the village, the peaceful village.
What do I want to listen to? What do I want to listen to?
Joking movie.
No. Would it be a bad time to listen to Heads Myself?
Oh my gosh, you guys, I am passing away, screaming, crying, throwing up. Spirit is officially open! I'm so excited. Today is literally day one of Spirit being open. Like, it literally opened today. It opened this morning. We are on our way to Landon's soccer game and I was like, you know what? We're going. I got my spooky shirt on. Lily and I were talking about if we should go here or if we should go clothes shopping.
See, I'm a cosplayer.
We both decided here.
This is what happens when you leave the decision up to the Halloween lovers.
I was like, I feel so validated. Definitely happening. Are you guys so excited?
They took over Joanne's now. Joanne sucks.
I'm going to jump off a bridge.
Joanne sucks.
You know how Spirit always takes over a store that closed? Like, that's usually what they do, is they pop up during, like, in a store where anyway, Joanne's recently closed down. Joanne's is Lilia's favorite store. She was always there, like, getting fabric and stuff.
It's all about Michael's.
And we were on our way here and she goes, we were trying to remember where the location was, and she was like, oh, I think it was right. She's like, I remember where it was because it's where Joanne's used to be. And then we were talking about how sad it was that Joanne's closed. We got here. Talk
The Joanne's building. They
talk about salt in the wound.
No, because look. They used to be in that building right there. And then Joanne's was here. And that's where Spirit Halloween is.
I was like, that was mean. Are you excited? Spooky season, girl. Addie's got her spooky shirt on. Let's go, girls.
It's a Subway.
Telling me of teenage boys. They're beating up the animatronics.
Addie's scared to walk in, as she should.
The jawline, though. Okay, yeah.
We got Splinter from Ninja Turtles.
Oh, are you just...
We're riding the subway.
It's the tube. This is what it would look like.
Wow.
Guys, do this one. It's real life.
Oh, the angel. Which one's that?
Alright, I don't know if we're actually leaving with any costumes today. I kind of just want to come and get ideas, get in the spirit.
No, be Bob Ross. Come here.
Do you even know who Bob Ross is? We're starting to narrow it down. Addie is trying to decide between Stitch, a dead cheerleader, and what was your other one? A cool cat, or the Squid Games girl in Emergency.
It's emergency.
What's Emergency?
I lost Kitty.
Oh, you're Kitty. Attack on Titan. What are you leaning towards this year?
Of what I'm being?
Yeah.
No idea.
Okay. You get some ideas?
No, because I don't know if I want to make it this year or not.
Decisions are being made.
Decisions. Okay.
So many decisions. Addie is looking for her long lost baby every year. Oh, she's reunited with her little dead baby. Oh, it's got ice cream. All right, who's your pick this year? This year's baby of choice is...
Really good.
That one's good? Can I see him? Oh, cute. Oh wait, I think she crawls.
Really?
Yeah, look, she's batteries. I think it's just dead. Is there like a tab?
Try that one, Addie.
Oh, there's another one right here. Monkey chimes. Oh my lordy lord.
Look, she has blonde hair.
Just like you. That that was the most fun I've had in a long time. Really been feeling so inspired. Everybody has some ideas of what they're gonna be. We didn't actually get any costumes. Lilia did get some actually, but it's not for Halloween, right?
It's not for Halloween.
Okay, yeah. So we just got a lot of ideas. The wheels have started turning. I think I know what I'm gonna do this year. As you guys know, we always have one family costume each year that we usually do for Disney. We do like for Oogie Boogie, and for Halloween they pick whatever they want. We do 2 costumes. Judge us. It's my favorite time of year. Don't come at me with what you guys are out there buying for Christmas. Halloween is my time. Alright, we ended up leaving with no costumes, but with a bunch of these. Each of the kids got one of these hooded blanket. Lilia is into her South Park phase right now. It's not a phase, Mom! Twins got Shrek ones. Landon got, what did Landon get? Oh, he's wearing it. He got a haircut, and then he also got this nice little skull one. And then Addie got like a little Halloween kitty one. I absolutely love it. I'm so ready for the shift to start bringing it on, the Halloween spirit. But speaking of shift, we have a lot shifting because like I said, we are about to start this whole new journey of homeschooling, and with that is not the only big major change that we are making in this house. We are making a big shift in room because the kids are going to be homeschooling. I don't really know what this is going to look like yet, and we're kind of going to just figure it out as we go, but ideally I'm wanting them to have kind of like each have a space in their room that they can do work if they need to, in addition to having like our homeschool room. And I'm sure that this will change 100 times over, but anyway, it sparked the conversation of our current room situation. I know I've mentioned this before, but we are finishing, we up in our attic we have like 1,000 square feet of room. We're going to be finishing that, but in the meantime we are officially finally splitting up the twins. They're getting their own bedrooms, and we are moving everything around. So now that the school year has officially started, we've got a few different like plans in mind. Obviously we do have a lot of options, but we're thinking what we're going to do right now, like realistically, is officially finish this attic up there, make that a couple bedrooms, but in the meantime, in the immediate, we're going to be moving Caden out of this room and into the room next door, which was Tommy's room, and then having them move up since he is not spending the school year with us this year. But that could all change. This is just what is making the most sense right now, and luckily we have so many different options. But we are making our like merry-go-round hot potato switch right now, meaning we've got to take this stuff, move it out, take this stuff, move it in, take this guy, move him there. Oh wait, he's already in there. They had to do a whole little rock, paper, scissors to see who gets what room. I'm just kidding. We didn't. They did both have opinions on it. So Kyson is staying in here, and we're gonna be changing a lot of this, and then Caden is gonna be moving in there.
So keep it up, so keep it up with me. I need to move, I need to feel.
All right, we are moving slowly but surely, not slowly at all. We're just getting everything in line, moving over desks and dressers, and I went to Ikea the other day, got a bunch of desks, and then also got another dresser for the boys. But I just learned something new. I've never heard of this in my entire life. Chris just informed me. He put the new dresser in here, and I'm like loading it with clothes, and I'm like, why isn't it opening? I don't understand what's happening. And he goes, oh, hold on, does something. These Ikea dressers have earthquake locks on the back of them. But how does it enable? Like how?
When it's a whole mechanism, so when it's attached to the wall, if it senses tilt, it locks the drawers so that they don't. It's an earthquake lock, and it's also like if a toddler was climbing on and a drawer was open, it's to prevent that.
Wow.
But it's also an earthquake lock.
What? This is crazy. I just was like, what is happening? Like, it won't open. Anyway, we have been going at this for hours now. We're just trying to get everything in line before school starts up. And it's all kind of like a domino effect. Like I have to move this into this room before I can move this into this room before I can move this into this before we can finish the homeschool room. Like it was a lot of stuff. So I've just been clocked out and locked in on hitting a huge reset button on this house, or not this house, at least just this side of the house, to get everything in order before the school year starts up, and it's looking good.
How you doing there?
Yeah, babe.
We're gonna go down in flames.
What, baby?
And it's gonna be forever.
Rooms are officially transferred over. I'll have to show you guys like kind of how everything ended up turning out later. But now we're trying to finish off some things here in the homeschool room. This used to be the area where the kids would keep their backpacks. Like we just, you know, whatever you can see. As you can see, Chris already kind of got started here. But we are disassembling the little contraption that he made, which worked out so well, but we're going to be putting a standing desk right here and having a little area that's like our vision. So we're gonna take these off. I started organizing, not much, but I started organizing the drawers that are in here. I got whiteboards that I would like to hang, I think. Trying to decide how many and where, if I should just do 1, 2, 3, or if I should do more. I also have some posters. Where do those posters go? That fit certain standards for each of my kids' grades. Like, do I ever do anything not completely full out? Like, did we expect anything less? I am just so excited about this room. I'm like making it a full-blown learning space. I'm so excited. Anyway, we're gonna make a few touches tonight because I don't think we're gonna be able to finish it, only because I don't really know what that looks like yet. We're gonna finish it with everything that we have, but we are waiting on a couple things to be delivered. I just don't exactly know. I'm gonna kind of see how like the first week of school goes before I make some permanent decisions, just because there's so much unknown right now. So I'm hoping that in the first like few weeks, I'll have an idea of what to kind of have in stock and handy. That's one thing that we've realized so far, is that there is very little to no direction when it comes to what the expectations are. Now that they're homeschooled, I feel like it's something that we're just gonna have to kind of like learn as we go, because there's no like how to do this. Like, I do have a schedule as far as when because each of them have like Zoom meetings that they can be a part of where they get help from their teacher, but a lot of it is also just, it's right here. What it looks like, their curriculum started getting delivered. So this is, I think this is one of the 8th graders. Yeah, Genuity. So they're getting their physical curriculum like delivered in big workbooks like this, and they're eventually all gonna have them sitting. Landon, Kyson, and Kaden have theirs so far. So I'm waiting on Lilia's and Addie's to be delivered, but I guess I've learned that the first day and the first week and even the first 2 weeks of school, they're not just like full-fledged into it. So they don't actually start with their new curriculum for like 2 weeks after the first day of school. Yeah, I don't know, I'm learning. Anyway, we're gonna continue working on this phase. All right, this is as ready as we're gonna get a few days before the first day of homeschool. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling confident, and this is as good as it's gonna get, because it's time for bed. But that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic day. Make sure you stay tuned for this brand new homeschool journey of ours. Of course, I'll be documenting it all. I hope you have a fantastic day, and we'll see you in our next video. Bye, guys.